The seed will be launched. You shall be destroyed.
Hello, this is Scoryth of the Crimson Renegades, and welcome back to the finale of Playthrough, featuring Star Trek Voyager Elite Force. Last time, we found out that the Vorsoth is launching a seed to launch more forges, to cause more mayhem, to take over the galaxy. But me, as the hero, and us as the heroes of the situation, we're going to go stop them. We're going to jump in this elevator and take it up. And take on the Vorsoth, I'm going to guess, or find some way to stop that seed at least. Command decision.
Ensign Monroe.
Heroes don't answer to authority.
Ensign Monroe, acknowledge.
No.
Mr. Monroe, you are violating direct orders.
Sorry, can't hear you. Ears plugged. Now at the top of the elevator, we proceed on through. Not really sure what this is. Probably going to kill you if you walk through it. And if you need it, health energy terminal here. And big, wide open area. And like it is in all good games, wide, big, huge area means boss. As in final boss. And this truly is going to be the final boss area.
Foolish human.
And that's the seed.
You cannot hope to stop the Vorsoth.
Who? What are you?
Yeah, what are
I
you?
am the Vorsoth.
So you're an entire race?
By the ancient ones.
The ancient ones? You don't mean the Cetra, do you? That's Final Fantasy VII
The
reference.
seed will be launched to create a new forge. We can never be stopped.
Oh yeah? Well, I bet I can.
Wait! Listen to me! In your visions, I saw this machine is thousands of years old. How do you know that your purpose is conquest? Your makers might have only intended to use you for research. They may have been explorers, like ourselves.
Yeah, that's a nice way of trying to talk your way out of it.
Our programming is clear. We are engineered for perfection. We are
Perfection? Isn't that what the Borg
created
say?
to conquer.
But through the thousands of years, your original programming may have deteriorated. You
Yeah, because they wouldn't
remember
keep
who
history
you
logs
were.
of that stuff,
Where
surely.
did they come from? What do they look like? The race of beings who first made you might even be extinct.
Yeah, that's going to really help your case.
The seed will be launched. You shall be destroyed.
Alright. Now, in case I forgot to mention it earlier, now that on this part, you'll definitely want to turn on Always Run if you haven't already, because it will be much easier to avoid the enemies and the boss a little bit later. At this point, it's just a survival. As you probably, we're in the middle of fighting, so I can't really point it out, but there's the seed there. It's surrounded by a red force field. We can't shoot it, so we can't really destroy it from here. In order to destroy it, I'll show you here in a moment. Basically, the best thing to do is just strafe and avoid all the enemies from attacking you, shoot them best you can. Don't let them trap you in a corner or anything. And try to avoid picking up the ammo pickups if you can. I mean, if you need them, pick them up, but don't try to waste them, because if you've only got, as you can see, I've still got 700 ammo left. Don't bother picking one up, because each of the ammo pickups will do a complete refill, up to $9.99 again. That includes both the dilithium crystals and the blue energy terminals. The health, I don't believe, fills you up to max, and certainly doesn't fill you up to $9.99. I am very persistent. Ow. Walked right into that psionic blast. Oh, more enemies. Can't really say for sure how long this lasts. I don't know if it's a time limit or kill a certain number of enemies. Great, I've got an itch and I can't do it because I can't scratch it on my nose because I'm in the middle of a firefight. Oh, I almost got trapped in the corner. Oh look, it's the moth people. I gotta fight them too? Wait, friend Monroe?
We shall assist your struggle.
Oh good, they're gonna help. They're gonna go up there and they're gonna moth move on the thing up there. Okay. Whatever they're doing, I hope they do it quickly. Because there's more enemies that spawn in, they're only gonna focus on me, of course. Oh, it looks like they were successful, whatever they did. And 2 of them vanished. And there goes the seed.
Seed stopped. Must leave. Dangerous. Come with us.
No.
Well, they gave up on arguing, trying to convince us otherwise.
No! The seed! This cannot be!
Oh, but it is.
Mutant wretch! Relish this minor victory, human. For you may have stopped the seed. But now, I will show you just how insignificant you are.
By what? Yelling harsh language at me from the comfort of your big metal. You're coming undone. Okay, hoses. Okay, that's just gross. It even makes gross noises. Oh, it's even grosser. You're a giant mutant kangaroo with hoses that laughs. Alright, you start right next to him, of course, and at this point you want to switch to heavy weapons. Preferably, my favorite, the photon burst. You really want to do a serious job of avoiding everything that you can, every projectile he fires at you, because he is devastatingly powerful. He can kill you in 2 hits. And that yellow pillar that you see there, I always keep strafing, of course. It'll pop up a little yellow pillar underneath you, and it will send you high into the air. And if that pillar attack doesn't do enough damage to kill you, once you hit the ground, it probably will, because you do get sent high. Ouch. You want to avoid those beams if you can. You can take cover behind these pillars when he's shooting those yellow beams, kind of like from the Avatar out from his hoses, but you won't be able to dodge that yellow pillar there from behind another pillar, because it will go around that. As you can see, my photon burst right now, so I switched to this. There's no health bar or special way or special place to hit him or any kind of special thing you have to do. Just point and shoot and avoid all of his attacks. Those missiles that he occasionally fires in the middle of his back, they hone a little bit, but if you just keep strafing with always run on, you shouldn't have an issue. Like I said, there's no health bar. There's no way to really tell if he's almost dead. He doesn't like at 25% like lean or crouch or groan or anything. All you can do is just focus your weapons and fire. And I'm almost empty. Yeah, now he's dead. Never mind. And that's it. We beat him. And that's the game.
Just a minor setback for the force of we shall return.
Ready for you.
Yeah, we will. With my fancy arc-wielding gun. Uh-oh. That's gonna fall on my head. Oh, crap. Oh, how convenient. We beamed out just before it hit me in the head. And here comes a fancy FMV. Doing nice photon torpedoes. Phaser blasts. As the det packs that we used inside were enough, we're going to destroy it from the outside as well using Voyager. And there it goes. Kaboom!
Impulse engines are at full power, Captain.
Keep pressing it, Mr. Paris.
And they beat me straight to the bridge.
Forge has been destroyed.
We made it.
Could he have said it a little bit more robotic-like?
Some of them made it out. Captain, I'm getting a message from the Ethereans. They thank us for our help and are back on their way to their new home.
Captain, I've got some readings on our position. We're still in the Delta Quadrant, but we're over 200 light years closer to the Alpha Quadrant.
Well, that's good.
So, we gained a few months.
Yeah.
Not bad. Get us back on course for home, Mr. Paris.
Looks like your plan worked, Ensign.
Yeah, it did.
Congratulations, Monroe. Good work.
Your performance was quite satisfactory. You appear to be injured. You should report to sickbay.
I guess it's the closest we're going to get out of a thank you or good job from him. And now for the epilogue.
Alex?
Telsia, hi.
Penny for your thoughts?
What's a penny?
I don't know. Some old phrase I heard Paris say once.
Remember, they don't have
It's a
money
nice
in Star Trek.
service. For Beastman and the others.
Yeah, for a funeral.
You couldn't have helped them, you know. You did the best you could. They knew the risks. They were professionals.
I know, but when you disappeared on the Etherean ship, I told myself the same thing. It didn't make me feel any better then either.
Oh.
You can't bring them back. Don't live in the past. Look toward the future. You have a bright future.
Do I?
Sure. Trust me.
Is this a private party, or can anyone join?
How are you doing, Monroe?
As good as can be expected, I guess.
Lieutenant Monroe?
Yeah, I noticed we're Lieutenant, not
Those
Ensign anymore.
pips suit you well, Lieutenant.
Thank you, sir.
You had us worried there at the end.
Mr. Monroe disobeyed orders and did not board the escape shuttle.
I'm sorry, sir. There was something I had to do.
We know, Lieutenant. We all saw the alien visions. You did what you had to do.
It was commendable. You were willing to sacrifice yourself for the whole.
As did the entire team. You all performed bravely.
The Hazard team has proven to be more valuable than we imagined. Starfleet just might adopt your idea when we get back, Tuvok.
Thank you, Captain. But I think Mr. Monroe is the one most responsible for the success of the team.
Of course, I was the hero, like I said in the beginning.
Time, and not inconsiderable effort. But you have proven yourself to be an outstanding officer and a natural leader, as I always believed you would.
Thank you, sir. I was afraid you would think my decision was too impulsive.
Sometimes, Lieutenant, your gut instinct is better than what logic and procedure would suggest. Both are needed in a good leader. That is why I chose you to begin with.
Really?
Yes, sir. I understand.
Why, Tuvok? Is that a bit of pride I detect?
Surely, Captain. There is no cause to insult me.
Mm-hmm. Telling a Vulcan he has emotions is apparently an insult. And like at the end of all good Star Trek Voyager episodes, we watch the ship increase to warp and vanish. And that's it. Now we watch the credits roll. I really hope you enjoyed watching this inaugural season of Playthrough, and we hope you tune into our channel for some more videos. This concludes this season of Playthrough featuring Star Trek Voyager Elite Force. This is Scoryth of the Crimson Renegades. We'll see you later.